Phil Ajman Vielhas. I'm 13 years old and currently a grade 8 student ng Tangalan National High School. My parents are Mrs. Arlene Alhas and Mr. Veronico Alhas. I can say that education is a privilege for us who lack of financial aspect to support my studies. I'm very happy to be chosen as one of scholars of Building Lives for Better Future Incorporated Philippines. My parents, who are worried if I can still continue my studies, became relieved after being granted this one-of-a-kind opportunity for less fortunate like us. Through BLBF, I am now enjoying free miscellaneous fees in my school, free snacks and lunch every day. They're serving sumptuous food, that's why I'm energized to attend my class. Through BLBF, we have great mentors like Sir Zarex and Ma'am Romalyn, who guide me and the rest of non-Tangalan NHS scholars to excel academically. I want to become a lawyer someday. My reason why I'm studying harder is my parents. I want to help them in the future and lift them up from poverty. This dream became possible because of Building Lives for Better Future, who assist us holistically to be the best of what we can be, aside from assisting us financially. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the kind-hearted people behind this respected organization, who's making waves not only here in the Philippines, but also abroad. Thank you, Building Lives for Better Future Incorporated. Thank you, Mr. Jose Chan, our founder, Mrs. Judaline S. Ritualo, the President, and the rest of the officers and members for making our education and for making our dreams possible to achieve. May you be blessed more with your selfless love to us. Mabuhay po kayo. On behalf of my fellow scholars, once again, thank you very much. Building Lives for Better Future Incorporated Philippines.
Magandang araw po. Ako po si Mrs. Arlene Alhas, mother po ni Phil Ajman Alhas, na scholar ng Building Lives for Better Future Incorporated Philippines. Sa hirap po ng buhay, minsan sumagi sa isip ko na baka hindi na makapagpapatuloy ng pag-aaral ang aking anak na si Phil. Yes, mother. Ngunit isang malaking handog sa amin ang pagkakapili sa aking anak bilang scholar ng Building Lives for Better Future Incorporated Philippines. Ang pagkakapili sa aking anak marahil ang naging dahilan upang mas pagbutihin niya pa ang pag-aaral, ang kanyang pag-aaral. Nagsisikap mag-aral sa gabi, gumawa ng takdang aralin, at kahit nakapokus sa pag-aaral, kami pa rin ay kanyang tinutulungan sa aming bahay. Okay naman po kami, madam. Ayos lang naman po, madam. Minsan nakakaraos, minsan din po kinakapos talaga. Dahil po sa ito nga po yung anak ko, tapos may pamangkin pa po akong pinag-aaral na isa, nasa grade 11 na po siya. Kaya medyo kapos talaga po kami. Buti na lamang po, maraming salamat po dahil sa inyo. Naging daan po upang maabot niya ang kanyang pangarap. Bigyan pa po sana kayo ng lakas at biyaya upang mas marami pa po kayong matulungan na kapuspalad na tulad namin. Mabuhay po kayo, Building Lives for Better Future Incorporated Philippines.
I'm Trishan Giadona, 13 years old, from Malokyat, Puzurubio, Pangasinan. a grade 8 student of Don Benito Agro-Industrial High School. I love playing volleyball. My father is a construction worker while my mother is a housewife and a farmer. Back then, I wasn't able to pay my school fees in time. But when I had this scholarship, I'm not worrying about my miscellaneous fees and I'm not going home for lunch because Building Lives for a Better Future is providing it for us. I made friends with the student from other school and I enjoyed the activities every meeting and the field trip as well. And I'll never forget the time we went to Dagupan City to shoot our music video. My ambition is to finish my studies and to become a civil engineer because I want to build my own house, a very huge house where I and my family will build new memories. And I want to build also different buildings and bridges. I want to thank Building Lives for a Better Future for choosing me to be one of the scholars and for always supporting us to pursue our dreams and making our future better. Advance Merry Christmas!
Hi! I'm Flor de Lisa Ayeroles, Principal of Bubunan National High School here in Bubunan, Pusurubio, Pangasinan, with a school area of 3,666 square meters, 25 faculty and staff, 514 student population composed of the junior and the senior high school. Our school is indeed small, yet our aspirations is beyond the limited space. Thus, our school have been winning in different academic competitions. In campus journalism, our students won 2 first places. We participated also in the short film competition. Our young artists will vie for the different awards. The Orduha Film Festival will be giving by December 1. Our short film will be shown in Calasiao, Robinson Cinema, among others. Our Schools Division Superintendent, Attorney Donato Di Valderas, commended our school for having an academic atmosphere. We also won in the yearly competition of Brigada Escuela. This is a competition, this is a school maintenance week conducted prior to the opening of classes. And our school won for 2 consecutive years as Best Brigada Escuela Implementer. I am proud of my faculty for being a good team. Through them, our school succeeded in achieving a 0 dropout rate, in substantially improving the National Achievement Test results, in prevention of drug abuse and anti-bullying campaign. Our teachers have LED TV in the respective classrooms, and our teachers are trained to help the millennials. We want to prove that help comes to those who work hard, and the Building Lives for a Better Future Philippines Incorporated has timely come to provide a support in helping our poor students. Aside from my demanding tasks as a school head, I am also involved in the Building Lives for Better Future Philippines Incorporated as Public Affairs Director. Thus, I help in information dissemination, in public participation in our programs and projects, monitoring, and essentially in keeping people updated with the advocacies of the Building Lives for Better Future Philippines Incorporated. This organization has come a long way. It started to help a small group of people until it spread its wing to help the entire community. The organization has touched many lives by helping the sick, the poor, and even the members. We hope and pray for continuing support to this organization because I am sure JC, its founder, has made its mission to lead life dedicated to building lives.
Hi, I am Bernadette A. Morales, 13 years of age, presently residing at Batakel, Posorobio, Pangasinan, to spouses Dante Morales and Imelda Arambulo Morales. Allow me to deliver my simple story of my life. Back then, when I was in elementary days, my parents gave me money just enough to buy my snack for the day. My father worked as a carpenter and my mother is a businesswoman. They both work hard to our family in all our needs. My father didn't earn much, likewise my mother. It is for this reason that sometimes we lack money for our basic necessities like food. Sometimes, my parent could not give my need in school. Those were the time and I thought everything was just normal. But after some time, I realized that it wasn't. I prayed to God and asked help, and so, with just a click of finger, He answered my prayer. He gave me instantly building lives for better future, to help in my studies, in my next journey, in life being high school student. Luckily, I was chosen as one of the scholar of Building Lives for Better Future. Building Lives for Better Future helped me a lot in my studies, especially to my parents. They provide everything I need in school, my food, miscellaneous expenses, and school supplies. All because of many kind-hearted individuals who are helping me in my studies and my parents to reach our dreams. I know that the scholarship that was given to me is one of the bridges that led us to hope. Hope that brings motivation and courage for us. Life may not be a bed of roses, but we still try to manage and overcome it. Hoping that something better and brighter will come someday. Thank you so much, Building Lives for Better Future. May God showers your foundation with so much blessings.
I am Jordan Montilla Rubrica from Palguyod, Posorobio, Pangasinan, studying at my beloved school, the Palguyod National High School. I am 14 years old and a grade 8 student. I believe in the saying, education is our key to success, which reminds me that education is important. And building lives for better future give me an opportunity. Building lives for better future gives me an honor and responsibility to value my education. I can't believe that I am a scholar of building lives because many children don't study due to poverty and resort to child labor. For me, Building Lives for Better Future is an angel who came from above to give education for children. When I was in elementary, we don't have money to support the payments of my schooling. My parents needed to borrow money from my uncles and aunties to support me in my education. My school supplies were given by my godfather and godmother, and my allowance every day is only 20 pesos. Our house is only a bungalow. We have no faucet but just pump. We have no stove, so we use just wood. The lot where our house is located is not ours. We pay 6 sacks of rice every harvest as a rent for the lot. Because of the sacrifices made by my parents, I graduated in elementary with honors, and I awarded it to them. In my high school level, I'm very thankful to Building Lives for a Better Future because of this scholarship grant. My parents don't need to borrow money to support my studies. The things that I enjoy in my scholarship are the snacks and lunches. Because the snacks that Building Lives for a Better Future give to us scholars are nutritious foods that can help us to be strong and healthy. I like also the Christmas caroling because it has a free voice lesson. Our Christmas party last year was memorable because we had a boodle fight and a free Noche Buena. I also like the seminar about agriculture because the learnings can be applied to our homes and to have a good source of vegetables as well as fruits. I like to be a teacher someday. I want to teach children never try to go to school due to poverty. I like to teach them how to write, count, and read. Moreover, I want to teach them because I know that education is the key to success in life. I'm very thankful to Building Lives for a Better Future to this scholarship grant and hope you will help more students like us to reach their ambitions in life.
Ako po si Kagawad Kusni Ligtawa po. Isa ang aking anak na scholar ni Sir Kusni Tiam. Kami po ay nagpapasalamat sa mga magulang dahil malaking tulong po sa amin ang kanilang scholar. Noon po, nung hindi pa scholar yung anak ko, hindi po kami naghihirap. Pero ngayon, naghihirap po kami gawa ng sakit na dinanas ng aming mga magulang. Cancer po yun. Sa totoo lang, sabay silang namatay. Pero kaya ngayon po, naghihirap po kami. Tamang-tama yung scholar na binigay ni Sir Sitian. At nagpapasalamat din po ako sa mga guro na siyang pumili sa aking anak. At siyempre, yung masipag naming principal din dito na si Sir BLBF. Ako po ay maligaya po kasi nagsimula nang naging scholar yung anak ko ay parang gabi-gabi na lang po siyang nag-aaral. Natatakot po siya na baka matanggal sa scholar. Kaya ganito pala ang buhay ng isang scholar. Ganito ang kagaya naming mga magulang. Maligaya po kami, Sir. Maraming salamat po. Napakalaking tulong po yan sa amin. Okay na po. Ano sa palagay mo, Sir? Kulang pa.
Magpasalamat na lang po kayo sa organization.
Nagpapasalamat po ako sa organisasyon, sa lahat ng sponsor ng scholar na ito, lalong-lalo na kay Sir, sa mga mababait na guro dito sa Barangay Palguyod at siyempre ang masipag naming principal.
I am Marinela Estabupol, 13 years of age, Alaman National High School student and one of the scholars of Building Lives for a Better Future. I live in Barangay Namapu, Zorobio, Pangasinan. Among the 4 siblings in my family, I am second to the eldest. My father is a farmer who earns a living, which is not enough to support the daily needs of our family. This is the reason why my mother decided to go abroad and work as domestic helper at Hong Kong. Even though it is very hard to be away from our mother, she is no choice but to leave us for our own good. As one of the scholars, I am truly blessed with all the benefits I enjoyed from the Building Lives for Better Future, such as free snack and lunch every day from Monday to Friday, free school supplies at the beginning of school year, financial assistance for the school miscellaneous fees and other authorized contributions, free medical and dental checkup, free haircuts, free livelihood training, and exciting Christmas celebration with gifts and prizes for the parlor games. Having witnessed the condition of my family's economic status, I have promised myself that I will finish my schooling so that I will be able to help my parents in elevating our economic status, and that my mother will no longer seek a greener pasture abroad and be with us, her family. This is my great motivation in life, aside from the principle I am holding on. Education is the key for our brighter future. Because of poverty, all I thought my dream to become a successful accountant someday will remain to be a dream, until Building Lives for Better Future Foundation extend their generosity to poor students like me and cheerfully share their blessings for the realization of our dream. I really thank God because I am one of the scholars of Building Lives for Better Future Foundation. My parents is very hopeful that with the help of the foundation, I will be able to step forward in achieving my dream. Rest assured, I will do my best as a scholar to maintain excellent academic performance so that our sponsors' labor of love will be compensated even in my own little way. Thank you, Building Lives for Better Future, and advance Merry Christmas.
I am Eliza Kate Martinez, 14 years old, and a grade 9 student of Eugenio P. Perez National High School, with a general average of 94. And I ranked number 1 of the first grading period. I was chosen by my mentors, Madam Raquel C. Quezon and Madam Marocel Salga. As a scholar in Building Lives, it's really a big help to my parents because my father is a truck driver and my mother is a housewife. I am the eldest among the 2 members of the family. With the help of the Building Lives, I will promise to myself to study harder and to prove to the organizer that I am a really scholar. That someday somehow I could achieve or fulfill my dream. And my dream is to become a successful teacher someday. To the Building Lives for Better Future, thank you very much for this wonderful gift I have received from you. From the bottom of my heart, and the Martinez family extend our million thanks to all the Building Lives for Better Future. Thank you, more power, God bless you, and advance Merry Christmas.
My name is Prince John Michael Awadan Quiriones. I'm from Barangay Rosario, Cosorobio, Pangasinan. A proud grade 8 student of Rosario National High School. We are 6 in my family. I'm the eldest. My father is an overseas Filipino worker at Dubai. Worked as a barber. And my mother is a homemaker. My younger brother and sister are studying at Rosario Elementary School, grades 5 and 4. Respectively. I have also a youngest sister. Her name is Shania Michelle, 3-year-old. I'm always interested in learning new things, and also I'm a good learner. My parents assures us that no matter how difficult life is, they train us to be contented of what we have. Suddenly, here comes the Building Lives for Better Future. That is a God-sent blessing and made our life, especially my studies, a bountiful grace for it. Lessons, if not totally lightens, are burdened in financing our needs in school. I owe a lot to those people behind the running the scholarship. Having a scholarship that helps for my education and living expenses can actually reduce my risk of dropping out and not getting the degree I want. By reducing financial and other concerns, scholarships can also mean more time for my studying and learning, which can lead me to have better grades and retention of knowledge, and increase my chances for continuing on to college level. When I was about 7 years old, I wanted to be a millionaire, and I think it was what most people wanted to be. Money is powerful because you can buy lots of things. That was what I thought when I was young. When I became a 12-year-old educated student, I believe that I was very mature and childish when I was 7, because I didn't know that money could never buy things like time, love, or knowledge. If I have knowledge, I would probably get a good job and have a pleased income. So I changed my mind to be a successful and high educated student in preparation to become a dignified lawyer rather than a millionaire. As the recipient of the Building Lives for Better Future, on behalf of my family, I would like to express my sincere gratitude for the tremendous support that you have provided me through this scholarship. I am grateful for the opportunities this award will provide me. Through this scholarship, make my education and career goals easier to obtain. Your generosity truly makes a difference. Thank you to Building Lives for Better Future.
Hello everyone, I am Mary Rose Linuhar, a grade 8 student from the Land Integrated School. I could honestly and proudly say that being one of the scholars of Building Lives for Better Future has brought great changes in my life as a student. For one, it has taught me to become more diligent in my studies, not only because I have a grade to maintain, but also because I know that there are people who are working so hard to support my needs, and I want them to feel that I'm worth their time, effort, and sacrifices. As a scholar, I get to enjoy free snacks and meals from Monday to Friday, school supplies at the opening of classes, and gifts on Christmas. The foundation also shoulders my miscellaneous fees in school, which is a really big help for my parents, who earn a minimal income just enough for my family's basic need. With the many opportunities that my scholarship gives, I am absolutely positive that I will be able to achieve my dream to become a nurse. I know that I'm not alone in this fight. For I know that the Angat Buhay Foundation and the people behind it are willing enough to help me reach my goals. In this thought brings me courage and inspiration to keep on finding ways to improve myself and enhance my skills to become a better, if not the best student. I will be forever grateful and thankful with Sir Jesse, the founding father of Building Lives for Better Future, and all the people helped him build the foundation. Please know that your noble act of kindness is positively changing the lives of young people like me, who have big dreams. Please know that your noble act of kindness is positively changing the lives of young people like me, who have big dreams but no means to reach them. Thank you for generosity. I am now one step closer to what I want to become and to where I want to be. Thank you for being my wings and reaching my dreams. May our good Lord bless you more abundantly.
Good day, everyone. I am Priscilla Lacuata Fahilan, one of the selected mentors for Angat Buhay Scholars of Building Lives for Better Future, Incorporated, here in Benigno V. Aldana National High School, by the founder, J.C. Chan. I am presently a guidance counselor of the said school. I graduated at St. Louis University, Baguio City, with a degree, Bachelor of Science in Biology. I pursued my masteral degree, major in Administration and Supervision, and Master of Arts in Guidance and Counseling, academic requirements. I am married to Eddie Fahilan, a medical records officer at St. Louis University, Hospital of the Sacred Heart, Baguio City. We raised 2 God-fearing children. The eldest, Precious Isabel, a registered nurse, and Emmanuel, a third-year law student at St. Louis University, Baguio City. I serve in the church as commentator lector and a marriage counselor for would-be couples. My husband also serves in the church as extraordinary minister in distributing communion. I thank God enough for all the blessings I am receiving every day. As a guidance counselor, reaching out to people through counseling always gives me a feeling of fulfillment. I have yet another mission to accomplish, and that is a mentor and as Assistant Director of Schools and Student Affairs for Building Lives for Better Future. This foundation made me much eager to reach out to people such as these scholars, touching their lives as a mentor and as Assistant Director of Schools and Student Affairs for Building Lives for Better Future. This foundation made me much eager to reach out to people such as these scholars, touching their lives. As mentor, I am a disciplinarian and strict, but in a subtle way. I see to it that they are doing their duties as selected scholars. I do counseling as they need it the most. As Assistant Director of Schools and Student Affairs, I prepare different forms needed for the evaluation of scholars, gathers quarterly reports on their grades, follow up on their academic performance, and attend meetings as the need arise. Building Lives for Better Future is one-of-a-kind program. I say this because the founder himself, J.C. Chan, is a down-to-earth person who is not after fame and power, but finds richness in pouring the fruits of his labor to students who are not so materially endowed but deserving, including their family. I know JC so well since I was one of his confidant and teacher in high school. There is a spiritual thought that helps me going every day. Just lift everything to God. What you are is God's gift to you. What you do with yourself is your gift to God. God bless.
This is Dr. Jocelyn P. Morao, the Executive Secretary of Building Lives for Better Future and a mentor. I accepted the work because I'm one with Building Lives for Better Future in their desire to make lives better. I like their plans for the Angat Buhay Scholarship Program. It's very rare to encounter a scholarship program which does not only financially support its client but also provide their needs like workbooks and umbrellas, and most especially their food. The inclusion of medical checkup also impresses me. It's noteworthy to mention too that the scholars come from different barangays in our town, which means that more effort is needed in the daily food delivery, and for that, I salute the group. In addition, this is also another way to serve my community more. As Executive Secretary, I keep a record of all documents. I also coordinate with the other officers and members all activities. I find it challenging to be able to document different activities happening at the same time in different schools, just like in Angat Buhay program. Feeding happens at the same time, and I see to it that I have proofs that they are well done. Then, relaying pieces of information to members, scholars, and parents. Whoa, what a big crowd. And when we all meet, observance of organized activities must be maintained. I find it fulfilling when an affair proves successful, considering that the attendees come from different schools. My main work is to assure the welfare of the student scholars. It starts by seeing to it that they are well fed, so we enjoy our snacks and lunch together. In doing so, I also get to monitor their attendance as I develop harmonious relationship with them. If ever there is a problem on their studies, I also make them feel that I can be of help to them. I want them to feel that I am their second mother school. My dream is to hear success stories from the scholars. It's a fulfilling task to be a mentor. One time, a scholar's parent thanked me because of it. Though I only serve as instrument, I'm glad that it seems a big contribution to them. The simple thank you brings me to cloud 9. That's why I am inspired to continue being part of the scholarship program. If I can attend to more scholars, I will do it. As long as Building Lives for Better Future showers immeasurable love to the scholars, I'll stick with the group. 5 years from now, Building Lives for Better Future has grown bigger by having more scholars and supporters, not only financially, but also people who can unselfishly share their talents and time without hoping for something in return. There shall have been members who were once upon a time scholars and finished studying through the organization's help.
Good day. I am Elmer John Esther Mese, 17 years old, a grade 11 student, and a resident of Poblacion District 4, Pusrubio, Pangasinan. I am studying at Benigno V. Aldana National High School, Pusrubio, Pangasinan. We are 4 in a family with 1 brother. My father is utility worker at the Sade School. He is 58 years old and about to retire. My mother is a plain housewife with illness. We only depend on the salary of my father. I enjoy every bit of activities of building lives. It made me develop my self-confidence, learn to mingle with others, boost my morale, and feel my importance in this world. I want to be a computer programmer someday. As one of Angat Buhay scholars, it helped me a lot to defray my financial constraint. I thank a lot the founder, Sir J.C. Chan. Without him, I will not reach my senior high school level. I am his scholar since I was in grade 9. I am also thank my mentor, Ma'am Priscilla Fahilan, for always encouraging and inspiring me to go on, despite the hardships of life. With this, I say long live Building Lives for Better Future and all the people behind its success. With this, I say long live to Building Lives for Better Future and all the people behind its success.
I am Haikalin Reyes, scholar for 3 years of Building Lives for Better Future. I am a grade 10 student at Benigno V. Aldana National High School. Since my mother is a single mom, we had a lot of difficulties in terms of financial matter. Before, when I was not a scholar, I experienced not going to school because I didn't have allowance. I enjoy many things being a scholar. First, I enjoy being with my fellow scholars every snack and lunchtime. I also found a big sister through my mentor. I enjoy her company. And also, I like the activities of BLBF. I experienced being a part of a choir. I also learned how to plant many vegetables. I am grateful because I experienced and learned those things. I can say that my living condition now is better than before. This scholarship is really a big help to me. It It helps me so much in terms of financial aspect. Before, I couldn't save money, but now, even my allowance is lessened, I can still save money for my project. My ambition in life is to be a successful businesswoman. And after that, I want also to be a part of BLFBF. I want to be one of the sponsors of the program. I want to help my fellows and be a part of their success. I am deeply grateful being a scholar. Thank you for saving us and helping us.
Hi, I am Dr. Jupiter Borgono, the Vice President for Operations and Medical Director of Building Lives for Better Future Philippines Incorporated. It was indeed years of travel to conceptualize and plan, materialize and sustain our operations. We have made countless meetings after meetings and after meetings. We've consulted experienced and knowledgeable people who have guided us. We've researched our resources and that will have to sustain us. Extended much of our efforts and sacrifices to make a strong bond with the vision and mission of this organization. Our students, scholars, were subjected for a yearly intensive and full physical and medical evaluation. This aims initially to determine their medical needs that will be addressed and will become one of the program's priority. With this initiative, the students shall be able to perform efficiently and competently in school. For a couple of years now, we have rendered free circumcisions in the region. It was a great success. This program is not just merely a historical and traditional event, but a promotion for a better reproductive hygiene, especially in the teenage population. We plan to come up with better medical services and more facilities to cater to the needs of the organization and its scholars. It has been with much pleasure working and being with the organization.
I am Dr. Virgilio R. Barba, designated as Director for Academic Affairs and Research Development of the Building Lives for Better Future Incorporated Philippines. At present, I am DepEd Pangasinan 2 Division Supervisor, who is in charge of the subject area called Technology and Livelihood Education. One of the focuses of this subject area is agriculture, which includes vegetable gardening and animal raising. As DepEd official, my major task is to lead the tele-teachers of 458 elementary schools and 120 secondary schools of this division in attaining quality education. My involvement in the BLBF commenced when the President, Philippine Chapter, Madam Jodalyn Espiritualo, invited me to train the scholars and their parents on vegetable gardening and animal production. It was at this point when I voluntarily considered myself a part of the organization, as I was overwhelmed by the burning desire of the founding chairman, Mr. Jose Chan, to help youngsters in Posorobio, Pangasinan to finish their schooling and attain a better future. When I was recommended by the President to occupy a crucial position in the organization, I did not hesitate because I came to realize that helping the needy is what is wanting in my life. I am grateful that through Sir JC, who ignited my being to get involved in sharing a caring hand to people, I have this opportunity to fill up this neglected segment of my life. As officer of the organization, I am assigned to take charge of the vegetable gardening and animal raising project with the scholars as implementers. I hope I can keep up with expectations. Nevertheless, we have already undertaken the first step, training the scholars and their parents on the activity. In few days, we shall be submitting to the BLBF chairman a budget proposal for the project. To all our colleagues in the BLBF here and abroad, rest assured of my all-out support and committed services to the organization so that it could attain its goals and aspirations. Thank you.
Good day. I'm Judalyn Espiritualo, President of Building Lives for Better Future Philippine Team. I'm a retired Education Program Supervisor in the Department of Education. In the Philippines, Building Lives for Better Future commenced its operation in year 2014. Its major activities are scholarship program for the students of a secondary school in Pusurubio, Pangasinan, and the feeding program with no less than the scholars as beneficiaries. At present, BLBF has added its services to the scholars. We have our medical checkup, values and spiritual growth program, social development program, and very recently the greening and animal raising project. The Search for Outstanding Pusurubian is another program of the BLBF that aims to recognize citizens who, because of their deeds, can be role models of the youth. We also have the Operation Tuli or circumcision to help the young boys in the community in gaining confidence of their masculinity and a complete social being. Almost 6 years in existence, the organization has survived out of the funds generated from the business ventures of Chairman Jose Chan, namely Cook with Chan, Meals for a Cause, and Local Hub and Web Designing and Development. Aware that the finances is the soul of any organization, the BLBF has systematized its operation by creating its own website. It makes sure that every single cent is spent serves its purpose accordingly and reaches its beneficiaries. The BLBF wants to see itself as a resounding success. In the near future, it wishes to see its beneficiaries progressive individuals of the society. Without doubt, this can be achieved if more people who have selfless commitment and dedication to help will get involved in the organization. The BLBF welcomes everyone to visit www.buildinglivesforbetterfuture.org and take part in building lives for a better future among our children. Thank you very much.